last week, Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban received some backlash for his team not playing the national anthem before the start of games during the preseason and so far into the regular season. But now the NBA is now enforcing the rule of playing the national anthem before each game. Uh, and I believe the governor of Texas is threatening to take away their subsidies that they receive from the state. Um, how do you feel about this?
Um, Honestly, the national anthem, whether they play it or not, isn't too big of a deal for me. Honestly, it's not a big deal at all. I do feel like they are kind of towing the line as far as the government is concerned about what they can tell them to do pre-game, post-game, anything of that nature. Just it doesn't sit right with me. Just like I didn't like when 45 was telling the NFL that they were bastards and all this because they didn't want to stand for the national anthem. And you know, it just it's a more of a it's more of a political issue than a sports issue, but it's still the two kind of go hand in hand right now.
Yeah, I'm with you there. It's not a big deal for me, but I feel like um, all the traditional sort of people make an uproar about it just because it's something to talk about. And obviously, I don't necessarily want to say or call out a certain demographic, but I feel like they're the ones that want to make it a big deal. But in all reality, the national anthem was written to not support everybody in the country, and I have to applaud Mark Cuban for even bringing this up, or even standing up and bringing awareness to this issue, uh, where I quote, he says it did not fully represent certain people of the country, and to me that is true.
Yeah, definitely. And I'll go ahead and say it since you don't want to say it. The good old boys that are trying to keep this in circulation, and you gotta play it because it's for the country, and you're disrespecting our country if you don't play it. Come on, bro. You disrespected us by playing it for years.
Years.
Yeah, you cut out the other stanza, but if that's the original song, that's kind of like that's like saying, oh, I'm kind of gonna listen to whatchamacallit backwards. What's that group from Little Nicky?
Chicago. I love this song.
I command you in the name of Lucifer to spread the blood of the innocent.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm playing forward, but don't listen to it backwards. I don't know if that's actually true, but you get the concept of where I'm going.
I got you. Uh, but I think this is a big deal, and I think for me, I think Adam Silver, for the most part, is dropping the ball, or I don't know if necessarily dropping the ball is the right phrase to say, but I feel like during last year's season, during the summer, when they were all in the bubble, he allowed players to speak their minds and actually have Black Lives Matter on the baseline of the court, and having players wear jerseys that say her name and things like that, and for him to not say anything about this issue this season, and almost I'm not sure if it's him personally, but the NBA is forcing the Mavericks to start playing the national anthem during before games now. But I just, it's a huge disappointment in my opinion for Adam Silver when he was the pioneer into that movement for when all the protesting was happening. And I just feel like without him saying anything and standing up, I feel like it was more of it was hot in the moment type of thing, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. It's like it was a topic of discussion for quite a few months, but as time passes, people forget. We go on to other things. A new year has started. We're still talking about the pandemic, which has superseded all of the Black Lives Matter discussions and protests and all of those things. So again, like, why would the NBA continue doing it if it's not in the public eye or if it's not on the public mind? And again, credit Mark Cuban for keeping it in the public mind and not willing to, I guess, submit to what everybody wants him to do.
100% agree. I got to give Mark Cuban all the credit in the world for for still continuing to do what he feels is right. And I don't know. I'm just really disappointed in Adam Silver. I don't know how else to say it. I just feel like people are forgetting about what happened during the summer.
Well, you also have to remember it might not be so much Adam Silver, but that he serves at the behest of the owners. So if the owners are telling you, like, I'm not really trying to do that this year, then these people own the teams. Like, they're collectively the NBA. He's just the commissioner. So I'm just saying that could be what's going on. We don't actually know. We won't know until a story comes out, or
If
maybe one day, I might just be walking by and see the guy that looks like the alien from the first Men in Black. I'll for sure ask him what's going on if I ever see Buddy. I might even try to press his earphones. His face opens up. I knew it.
But in all reality, though, if they do stop playing the national anthem because it doesn't represent everybody in the country, what are the ramifications for the league? In my opinion, what, maybe 5-10% at most would stop watching NBA games. I mean, how much is that gonna hurt the owners?
Honestly, I don't think they would lose too much. I think people do things now a lot out of tradition more so than they actually think about it. Like, waking up in the morning and drinking coffee. It's like, oh, probably don't need the coffee, but your body has become conditioned to get up, want the coffee. So that's what happens. We have been conditioned to listen for the national anthem to let you know that the game is about to start, get to your seats, it's almost game time. But it could easily be replaced with French vanilla, cocky roll, French vanilla cookie dough. There it is. You play that before the national anthem and see if we don't get hyped. Shoot, somebody get some ice cream today.
Yeah, like my daughter.
But I'm just saying, you play that enough, and that'll be the new song before football tips off. If it so makes it. Like, all the people in charge are who decides what and how it's gonna go. And
Before football tips off.
ha ha ha, I probably did. Either way, the ball is tipping when you kick it off of the thing. Take that. Me. Know this because I was the kicker in high school, among other things. Lineman, defensive lineman, special teams.
It's good. But yeah, I just we just wanted to bring this topic up because I feel like it was swept under the rug. Never brought it up. At least I didn't hear about this story nationally. Came across this story on the internet. Um, I don't know about you if you knew about this story before I even told you.
Nope.
There you go. So we just we wanted to help and do our part and use our platform to try to help bring awareness to the issue. Um, and we didn't forget.
No, we have not. We want to keep on pushing this issue even throughout 2021. It's going to be a long-standing fight. Honestly, this country has a lot of work to do as far as race relations are concerned.
Oh, no doubt about it. I mean, it's not. I mean, when everything was going down, everybody should have known that it was gonna last more than just the summer. It's gonna be more like a boxing match. We're gonna have to go 12 rounds, and we're gonna have to go the distance. So, in closing, just want to give our props to Mark Cuban. Thank you for everything you're doing. And the PE show is here for everybody.
Fight the power!
Stay tuned. We got more basketball shows and other topics that we're gonna cover too. Subscribe, like, share, comment, everything.
Sure, like.
Sure, like. Comment too. We want some engagements. Let us know what you feel.
Yeah, comments would be great. I'll answer back personally.
Yes. But
Not
I gotta teach Philip here how to turn on his DMs.
People direct message me all the time. I don't know why you can't.
Not on your stories though.
I didn't know that was a thing. So maybe Instagram was just they're keeping me out the loop because they don't want me to be famous.
Yeah. But we love y'all. We here.
All right. P&E out. I can't do that right now. My shoulders hurt.